Hello everybody, this is our first little fishing trip of 2019. It's January 5th and it's 50 degrees out. So Liam and I of Algwoutdoors decided to get out and try to do some fishing in today.
And I got
get some fishing in today.
And I got some of this.
He's been asking for that little pack of Rebels for months now, so we had to stop by Dick's and grab a few things. And then we had to stop by Walgreens and get some pictures printed off, so hopefully I actually have room to upload a video. That's the problem with filming with an iPhone. But yeah, been wanting this for a while. We're going to turn around, get rigged up, and start throwing some lines, and
so
maybe we'll catch some fish on this nice, lovely Central Illinois day.
Yeah.
You ready?
Ready.
Okay. Alright, well I started off throwing a little inline spinner to see if they're chasing at all, and they don't seem to be moving. But Liam has got one of those little crickets out of his Rebel box that he got, that he's throwing around. And then I got this for Christmas, and the person who got it for me told me I have to do a full review, and I put on my Facebook last night that I was going to try to go fishing today. So I guess they kind of want to see it in action. So it's the Lunger Hunt prop fish, and it doesn't say what color it is, but I mean it's pretty much a bluegill pattern. So I'm gonna tie it on, and then Liam wants to try a different lure, so we're getting ready to do some retying here in a second. Well, I'm not gonna go nuts with it, but here's what it looks like out of the package. Little tail spins like that. Little rear-ended prop bait. There it goes peeing. Real soft plastic. Looks like it's got some pretty decent action. I burned it a couple times and I slow cranked it a couple times. Basically you just throw it out and retrieve it. It's got good color to it. I like the colors. You know, 50 degrees in the middle of winter isn't exactly the best topwater action, or topwater fishing, sorry. But I think the spring, summer, as the water temperature warms up, the one thing I did notice is it causes a commotion, pretty decent. I'm in kind of choppy water, if you kind of see that behind me. I mean, not real choppy, but there's a good current going right now because of the wind. But I'm thinking it might be a replacement for, like, I throw a lot of whopper ploppers and a lot of wake baits. If you just want a little more subtle action, this bait might be pretty good for you. So I'll test it out later, you know, as the water temperatures warm up. You want in here, buddy?
Yeah.
Are you having any luck with your cricket yet? We're both getting skunked, but hey, it's just nice to be outside on a nice sunny day when it's 50 degrees out. And typically in January, you're not doing this. You're either huddled inside under the nice warm blankets watching a movie, or you're out maybe shoveling snow. So I'm gonna try a different rig here in a little bit that I've never tried before, and Liam wants to try a different bait.
Yeah, I haven't tried before.
Yep. So we'll get back with you. I got Liam switched over. He's trying a little crawdad. What I'm gonna do is called the Ned rig. I've never tried this before. Sorry, my fingers are getting in the way. But this is a 2 3/4 inch. Basically, it's like a half a Cinco. Made by Z-Man. This is their Z-Man Finesse TRD in green pumpkin. And then this is also the Z-Man mushroom head. This is a weedless version, and that's in 1/6 ounce. But I've heard a lot about this rig over the last couple years for when it's extremely hot and the fish are, you know, not moving a lot because they're just chilling. And also in the winter time, because they're basically doing the same thing. They're not moving a lot, they're just hanging out. But I figured I'd give it a try for once and see what happens. Well, folks, my line just snapped off. Lost everything. I probably had about maybe 50 yards worth of line on this bad boy.
And then it broke.
I went to make my second cast with that little Ned rig I just showed you, and it just popped right off.
Yeah, but what?
I was sitting there watching it, and I was expecting the line to stop because I don't spool this thing up a lot, and I look down and it's like, oh, everything's gone.
Yep.
So live and learn, I guess. Before you go fishing at the end of summer or fall, whenever you call it an end of your season and you get a wild hair up your backside about going because it's 50 degrees outside, then maybe you should make sure you check your line. I know on both my bait casters, they're fine. My bait caster I was throwing earlier just to get the memory out of the line. The other one I left in the vehicle, and it's the one with the braid, so I'm not too worried about that one. But the one with the old 6-pound monofilament just snapped right off. So we'll see what happens now. I really don't feel like relining another, putting new line on that reel. I'll probably do that when I get home. So, yep, it happens. Okay, so we talked it over a little bit,
Yep.
and
We decided we're just gonna stop.
yeah,
We're done.
instead of messing with the line and all that, and neither one of us is having any luck, but we enjoyed just being outside for, I think we were here for about an hour or so.
Yeah.
So Liam tried out some of his new baits.
Yep.
I tried out one of mine and snapped the line off on the other.
Yep.
So, live and learn.
Yeah, and I'll show you my next one later.
Next what?
My other one, I have one more. I was gonna show somebody, but not today.
Oh, okay.
Maybe next
Well, one
time.
of the baits out of your Rebel pack?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have another one, but I'm gonna show you guys later.
Okay.
A little bit later.
So, we hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you learned something from this video, because I know I did. And, just like any other day, get out and enjoy the weather if you get the chance, depending on what part of the country you're in. This is Wesley Van Devender, and
Liam!
signing off from Algwoutdoors. Outdoors.
And lime slime.
Get out.
And catch some.
Yeah.